Hello and welcome back to Plan B, Terraform. In our last episode, we built this new food making factory here, and it seems to be working out well. We balanced it pretty well, and it seems to be outputting pretty well, and it is just for one town. One town that has the food demand of up to 300, which this one does not yet, although it's still complaining about food. Why are you still... You know what, let's add another station, or a depot here, for more unload capacity, and then we might even want to move this here. And let the city grow into that tile, just like we have this one here. The city wasn't big enough yet for that, so we've resolved that issue, I hope now. 200 should just about do it. Yeah, because we should have 300 coming in, so that should be good. And then here, capacity of 450 waste out, and that is capacity for this particular design. We're boosting that design from this part down here, where we have just a mere 30 ice extractors pulling out enough nitrogen and then some water as well for their use. And we also, the rest of the water is coming from these pumping stations that are pulling the water out of the ground that we have started to accumulate now under the ground. So in the okay, good. That's not broken yet. So in between the episodes, I built a copy of that station, a version of it. It's a little bit different, especially with the pumping stations, because there's not nearly as much green space here yet. It's a bit further from the ocean. The tributary rivers and waterways aren't filled in quite as much yet, so I had to kind of space these out a little bit more than I otherwise would have. But I believe that this should work, assuming we have enough waste coming in, which we may not from New Baghdad yet. But we have the ability to send food out, and in fact, now is just about the time, as New Baghdad is going to need to get food from another source besides this one very, very soon. Now is just a matter of how long do I wait for these trains to be emptied. Maybe we just follow this one, since it's... still got a few left in it, and whatever's left after this is going to be it for this train. Once it gets back to the back to New Baghdad. So let's skip ahead. I did not shrink down the ice extraction section of the base just yet, down in the frost in the Antarctic, or in the polar region, for that supply. So I will do that again off camera. Or before the next episode, but for now it just ran out of time. I needed to spend a little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so let's go back down to slow speed again, and let's move. Not there. Sorry, here. This station destination to this station's origin to this point instead, and we needed to make sure that it carries at least 300. So that should be good right there, and it'll be a little bit shorter of a trip, but that's okay too. Delete all that. And so I pulled it down here off from the main line, partially because of the lack of green up on the main line, or nearer the main line. This is a little bit more green down here, so that's why it's down here. That's the only real reason I pulled it away. Otherwise, I could have put these loops directly on that main line. So I just did that, and then this got moved closer by proxy because it was down there. So otherwise it's just a direct copy, and then I'll clean that up again, as I said, after. So now let's take a look at New Nagoya and see what else it might need to keep going. Reinforced concrete. Yeah, I figured as much. So let's work on concrete. Here we have the new concrete build that I'm not all that happy with. And in fact, what I think I'm going to do is delete these drills again, just to kind of start from this end of the process and move through to the other end of the process. Oh, I need to reset back up the tree making too. Let's go do that real quick. I'm going to pause and do that down here. We have plenty of water coming in here, and we're not using half of it. So let's just do, let's see, it would be these here, and we need to have pine trees I think I'm probably just going to make pines for right now, given that the eucalyptus require a little bit warmer. Although average planetary temperature is above 0 now, so we are doing better. And I'm just going to wedge this kind of in here. Maybe better over here. Yeah, let's do it over there instead. And then let's do a depot for carbon. And then a bunch of atmo extractors here. To give us 12 times 4 is 48. Which will give us enough for just a little more than 12 trees a year. Yeah, about 16 trees a year, actually. Which I think will be good enough for now. They'll have to get started, of course. But that'll use some of the water that's coming in here that we're not using right now because I need to downsize this. And I'll just keep it in that area for now. So back to this, unpaused again. Let them unload all of this. And I may need to tweak the trees a little bit. This can go, all of these can go. This can go, although I'll probably put some of it back in. You and you and you and all of you. And you for some reason, but not that yet. So what I want to do here is do the same kind of thing. Actually, let's go there and there, maybe? That one, though. I guess I could go... Gosh, that's a pain. I guess I could do a third one here. I don't really like it. Or I could do like this. And then, so these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 15 means we need 4 factories. Even numbers are good because I can just divide by 2 for the concrete. Because these make 15, these take 30. No, they take 90. They take 90. Right, they produce 30. They take 90, so they need 6 per factory. So even numbers aren't that great in this case. But let's put down another 4 over here. Which is kind of good there. That'll be good enough. And then that will support one factory making concrete. And then we will load up that concrete onto depot concrete. There you go. And let's take this out. Wait, that should be 2 factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. There. No, let's do that one instead. 4 reasons. 2 factories for that. There we go. And then this can come down and into this area. Let's pause now. So don't screw this up too badly. The rest of that stuff won't shift. Goodbye. Just do more of this and then one of these here. We're going to try and deliver as much of this as we can to this point and maybe a point over here if we need to later. So let's do road stuffs. 1, 2, 3, possibly. This one will come into here. And we'll come across and then probably down into the middle one. You can set your destination to here and concrete, and we're only making 60. So there you go. Not gonna unpause it yet. Let's do here. Do 2 like that, and maybe like 1 up here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's kind of perfect. And then we'll do 2 factories for that, like this, and then one of these, and then you can come over and go this way into there, and then this will need to go from here to here, concrete, and 60 also. Who's next? You? Yeah, I guess probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kind of sharing with over there a little bit. That's all I can get in there, so we're just going to have to call it good enough. Here, and then here. And then here. This goes this way. You go here. And that'll be concrete, and that'll be 60 as well. That's too much. There we go. And that'll take care of 2, 4, 6 of the 11 plus we need. We have 11 down here that are demanding, not you, demanding 30. So we need to have at least 11 up there that are making 30. And if I can, I should squeeze one more in here somewhere. But I don't know that I can. With what I have laid out. I don't think I want to move anything. How are these ones getting concrete? Oh, right there, duh. Steel, concrete, but then there's the reinforced. It's fine. We'll try and get 12 out of this. So I want to delete a few of these trees. Just so I can have a little bit of room here. They'll come back. Don't worry, they'll grow back. And let's see. How about here? And there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. 2 of you like this. 1 of you like this. And then 1 of you like this. And this is actually going to go over to the other side someplace. Probably over here. Although maybe this one should go over there too, and I should do another one up here. Maybe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. I can't do that one. It's just 10. A couple of you, maybe there instead, and then do this, and then do this. Change this one. Destination to over here. Oh, they're not linked, right? You need to come down this way then. Change destination to there. And then that's still got to be 60, which is good. And then this one's origin will be up here instead once I get it linked. Gotta link them. Destination. Concrete and 60. There we go. Okay, this one is not set yet. Destination to here. Concrete and 60. Probably could have deleted one more, but I'm not going to. Let's delete a row of these or so. And then here. And maybe there would be okay. I think I'll put one in the middle just to help. 1, 2, nope, not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's too few. Let's do 11, 12, and let's do another one of these here. I don't like it, but we're going to do it anyway. 2 of you. And then 1 of you. And then a truck stop here, which I can't do, so we'll put it there. There's the water, once again. And then we can do this into there. You, destination, go here. Concrete, 60. Everybody go. Hopefully it works. And then this needs to be able to carry 60 times 6. Perfect. Perfect. Some of them were a little short, but we only needed 11 and I made 12, so. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah. Hopefully everything is right. We should see them spinning off here in a little bit. That's why I paused those so they didn't get too far behind. Let's see, New Baghdad is red. What's going on with New Baghdad? Metal waste is full. Oof. Yeah, it is. That's because steel is full. And steel is full because we're not using enough here because we're not getting enough concrete in. Because that's worn out. Same problem. And you can see here that the problem is that they are not they're not shifting everything down, just like we saw previously. That one wasn't done yet. We can try to fool this a little bit with some trucks and some road work. Let's go from there to here. And then we'll do a road. And we'll do a route for, nope, sulfur. And let's just do a bunch of. And that might work, or we might have to pull some out of here in the middle here too. We'll see how this works. As they empty, I want to delete them, I think. Actually, that's too far for this one. I may need to put another stop here in the middle someplace to help out. But I also might not worry about a few. Probably don't need to worry about a few. Let's do that. I think that'll grab the rest of those, though. It will. Great. Alright. Delete all of this stuff. Delete these stuffs. Delete these stuffs. Those stuffs. And all of the stuffs. You and 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 you are not running. Those go bye-bye. And again, we have a few reinforced concrete here that are just kind of whatever. Let's do that. And then let's set up the same type of layout as we just did. I guess I need to do these. Sulfur. A couple of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that one's not in there. 12. That one's not in there, neither is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's good enough. Do a couple of factories of concrete. Do a depot of concrete. And then we'll do a truck route over there. We need another setup over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang. Can I figure out how to get... I can get those in. Let's do one here like this. I'll grab from here, and from... there. This might not be perfect, but it'll be close enough. You two... oh, this one here too. You two go there, and one of these goes here. And then again, we deliver up there. I'll figure out the delivery in a little bit. This is a problem, but we can probably make it work. Let's see. You and you, maybe? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Just like I planned it. This, and then getting the truck through here is going to be a little bit of a pain, but maybe we can make this work. Those 4, not counting this one. I need also one of these here, and then let's put the truck stuff in here, just because I need to plan this one a little bit, and my brain is not big enough for that. That, I can not be able to get back into this corner. Ooh, that's not good either. I'm gonna have to do something like that, which means that this one won't work. And this one won't work. So I have to do some rearrangements here. Those two, and then I think if I did this like that, I might be able to get this to work. Let's do a road through here, so I don't have to imagine it. They can push to there. I could even do this one on this side. That's just crazy enough to work. One more there. This one and that one. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that works. You can come through here. You can go through like that somehow. And, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go with it. The road can go this way then. Do the same kind of thing here. But then this road can go out that way, so this can be here, and this can be there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing I still need the same amount here. I actually have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if I need more here for this than what we have currently. 8 of these is going to produce 240. My current demand is not that. 211, so we're barely catching it. Barely. Can I do something like this to get that one in? Need one more somewhere. Let's go with that. That's 270. That gets me almost to that magic 300 number that I've been doing with the other stuff. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll call that good enough for now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this and that. They can drop off here and here. It's a short trip. 1, 2. Well, that might be a problem. That is a problem. That's too close to here. Can I do instead this? It's gonna push to there, but I'm okay with it. The 2 from that side. 3 from this side. Don't really like it because of how it's set up here. But I also am a little bit too cramped in to try and do something different, I think. You and... Wait. 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait. You go that way. This one goes this way. Okay, so you... Destination here. Concrete. Wait, that's too much. Wait, that's too much. This one, destination here. Concrete. 3 trucks there. This one here, destination, I don't know, there, I guess. Concrete. There. You have a long and squirrely route to go. You can go to the nearest one for your trip. And that's going to need a few trucks. That might be good. And finally, you here, go to there. Concrete and there. I think that'll help. And then you should be able to haul 30 times 10, which is 300, which we weren't even coming close to. Perfect. For now. They gotta get started again, of course, and then we'll just have to keep working through all this as time progresses and we use more and more of it. I may just do another station for this or something. You're not reachable. No, you're 3 away. That's not gonna work then. Which means that this isn't gonna work either. Okay. Okay. I think I need to push it out this way, which is going to be a problem for manufacturing. I may have to just take the whole thing out here and then truck the materials over. That might be the best way to do this, all told. And we could do something like we did with the other concrete before we decided it didn't work either. Let's see. How if we do Might be okay still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Steel can come in like this. I'll just do 12 since it's a nice balance here. Concrete can come in like this from here. And then reinforced concrete can come out from one of these two spots. And that should be fine, I think. Let's do some truck stuff here for now. There and there. And I want to disconnect somehow the steel. So I think I have to break this one here. You'll go this way now. And then destination to there. That'll be steel. I need 12 times 30. So that's 360. There you are. Ish. I'll wait for the steel to kind of wear down, and then I can delete the concrete from this. I don't need that one. Let's expand out to a 3 standard here. That's a bit of a big cluster. And I'd like to bring this one down to there eventually too. Actually, I'd like to bring this one into here too. But that'll be easy enough done, I think. Ready to gobble all that steel up as soon as I get all this concrete unloaded. That's good. We got nearly a train load out of this. That's what I was hoping for. You're bringing in plenty of steel, though, from here, assuming it's all getting... we can use it all, which I think we can. And then... nearly there. Not that it really matters, but nearly there. Once they get most of this unloaded, I'll delete that one before the next train comes in. That'll break the network then. Good. One more. I know you can do one more there. This one's probably stuck. So break that. Put this down. Not yet. They're going to still fill this one up, but I'll just delete it when it's time. You can delete these two and those two. These are all imbalanced and ready to break. Ish. These are never going to clear out without help, so we'll just clear them out the old-fashioned way. And then this will come in here. You come in here. You go this way. And again, we need 360. Destination there. Concrete. -1. Yeah. Here we go. And then we just need to have a truck here and a truck here. Oh, nope. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There. Road. Go this way, and then down, and then across. And then that'll be, I guess it's still 360, right? 1 and 1 make 1. Nah, that's too much. There we go. We don't have enough concrete coming in for 360. We'll need another setup for that, but we have enough for most of this, and we have the capacity to deal with it, at least. And hopefully that means that they will get this going well. Hopefully these get moving faster. I think they will as time allows. Otherwise, I may need a second truck line here. Just because of the shortness of the stretch. Although that one's worse, so who knows. And there's only two or three of each in this area, so that means that they'll be a little bit more readily balanced. Yeah, we're making everything but over here. Oh, you're too far out. And you're too far out. Just can't handle that many. That's stupid. I can only handle 2 in here because of the reach to the third one. That means I need to break something, because I need to make this bigger. Let's break steel again, because there's plenty of steel here. Let's just delete the route. Delete these like that. Do this and that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oopsie. 10. There, here, and here. And then this will have to come up and around to there with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about as many as you want. Straighten that out then. Route from here to there for steel, bringing in 360. I'll do 1 extra just for fun. And that still may be a few too many trucks for that loop. We'll have to see how it works. Technically, both of these can unload from this one, and both of these can unload from that one, so it's kind of good. I guess I could have put this in over here instead to make it a little bit more centrally located between 2 of them. But I think our biggest problem here is going to be movement, shuffling the items back and forth. Yeah. That's going to be our biggest problem. We'll see how it works over time. Hopefully that brings us a bit more reinforced concrete into... The waste disposal is good. Supply is here. O2. Oh. Wasn't expecting O2 to be a problem. Maybe a little bit more here. I may have to move this off-site and therefore move my polymer as well, which is a problem because then I have to move my high-tech parts. I mean, I could just move it all out here, I guess. Flip it around a little. Kind of funny that the city has moved into that spot. Yeah, this could all use a bit of a cleanup for that matter, but I wasn't expecting to see O2 on the list. But I guess it makes sense. We need 210, and each one of these only produces 12, so we need like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But the ones I added were now back up. Okay, assuming that they can convey everything properly in this grouping, they may not be able to. So one idea would be to move all of this stuff here, O2, carbon, polymer, high-tech parts, over onto this side of this rail, for example, and then, you know, deal with it that way. I may then have to switch the way that aluminum is being brought in, probably, so we'd have to figure that part out. But this is at least getting handled a bit better. Yeah, even this is bad. This is bad too. I could actually, if I did that, I could push this out even, and then put the waste recycling here to pull out of adjacent tiles of these, and that way we can deal with it a little bit better. Organic waste is full. How the heck is organic waste? Organic waste is not full. Why is that red? I mean, I get it, there's some backed up here. Maybe we don't have enough. This one should be able to unload it too. Let's do that. And this. This one's too far, but these 4 bots should be able to unload this and load into these. Although, again, they are having to load the train directly, just the 4 of them right now, so that's part of the problem, but I guess it's okay now. Yeah, it's good now. Alright, so our cities have shrunk. Oh no. Probably because I've been jacking with stuff. Let's see, where's New Baghdad city center at? Up there. Okay, it says it's growing again. How about... We were nearly 30,000 before. How about you? How are you doing? Here? Stable, but not growing because of waste removal. Is that this? Metal waste? Possibly. Don't need this anymore. Possibly. Yeah, they aren't unloading it fast enough. Let's do this, and that. Let the city grow into there or not, as the case may be, because it's going to get bisected and make abandoned buildings out of this river. So we have to deal with that issue also. I hope it doesn't, like, no, it should, like, divide the city in half. But as long as we're adjacent to a good tile, we're okay. We have to move it again, but we'll see. That should make that better, I hope. And this is doing great. Great. How are we doing on... Ooh, that doesn't look good. Steel is backing up here, too. So we need to... Yeah, this is a mess. This has to all get cleaned up. This is just awful. It makes me want to just start New Hong Kong and from scratch and get started on it and just do just get that city going the right way, TM, and then going from there. I'm not sure. Are these going to be broken, or are they still going to function as long as they were functioning before? I think the latter. I think. How many trees we got? No, don't know without looking. 90. Well, that's growing well. You can see that it's spread out from what we did before. That's good. I'm totally not being super careful on this. But I am sticking here to mostly the equatorial regions or the tropical regions, because those are going to be the warmest parts, so these trees are going to grow the best in those areas. Almost done. There we go. Because right now they're reaching 13, 14, 16 degrees here near the equator. That's pretty good. Because this is about it right in, excuse me, right in here. And it is spring in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern. Where's this going? It's backed up like crazy. Does that mean that... Holy crap. Does that mean that we're low on sulfur? Yes, it does. And that's just a capacity issue right now. So we're going to have to find another sulfur patch. This one, please. Sulfur is yellow, I guess, on the map. Yeah. There is a patch up here. That's going to be gobbled up in no time. There's a tiny patch down there. Maybe we bring the fluorite from here and eventually there into the sulfur coming out from here, meet them in the middle someplace or whatever, and, you know, make a new SF6 area. How is the others going? NF3 going? Ooh, it's dead. This one's dead. I need to move these there, like that. Not that there's much left to go, but once that's gone, that's gone. And then over here at the other patch, almost the same thing. Once the fluorite is gone, we have no additional ability. There maybe, and we delete this one. And then do that. We have no additional ability to pull, or to increase the greenhouse gases. Now we do have a decent amount of fluorite left. That's greenish, I think. Maybe we have a decent amount left. Elsewhere on the map. There's a tiny bit right there. Yeah, it's greenish. There's some in the South Pole I remembered seeing. Somewhere? Oh, here it is. But there's not much on the map, so once we burn through all that, we're done. Aluminum, iron. There's a tiny patches in here. We could probably just mine the sulfur and the fluorite locally there. There's quite a bit. But once we get through all the fluorite, we're done with the greenhouse gases. So I'm not sure where we should go to next. Well, we did come up a little bit in population. What we should do next? Should we start New Hong Kong and build its supplies sort of the right way? The problem is with using those words. The question is, how big do these cities get? How much stuff do they end up needing? And, how much... So, like, right now we're at a population of 30,905. They need 220... Oh, something's up. You're not producing enough? I can give you another one. I can't give you more than that, the way this is laid out. So, yeah, moving this stuff might make sense. That helped, maybe. We're at 30,000, though. I mean, and these are demanding 220 of each, and therefore supplying 330 of each. To get to 100,000, is that scaling linearly? Does that mean that we need to have like basically like one waste for every 100 people? So does that mean to get to 100,000 we need to be able to process 1,000 waste and supply like almost 700 of these things, of each of these things? I don't know. But we definitely need to invest a lot more into city growth. So whether we do... So I think the logic would be to start with a new city where we don't have the issues of the way that I built some of this stuff. I mean, yeah, we'll still have the drop-offs here near the town, but maybe we can make this a little bit better by doing a new city, supplying all the things that it needs, and then have them set up in a way that they can be scaled a little bit better. I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts on that, and I will be back in the next episode tomorrow with something in that progress, a decision, I mean, in that progress. But I think it kind of almost makes sense to not abandon the growth for right now in the existing cities and focus on a new city where we can do things a little bit better, a little bit smarter. And then later we can always come back to New Baghdad and New Nagoya and possibly do some additional improvements for them where we have a little bit better planning going on. But yep, so let me know your thoughts, and either in the comments or in the chat if you're here live for the premiere, or in my Discord server, and I'll try to integrate them as best I can. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.